part 2, and with me, two experts in the studio, Ian Robin Uthappa and Dr. Saif. Before we get into the specifics of the 11, which we'll find out very, very shortly, two very important questions to you, that is, Dr. Saif. One, we've seen cramps play a major role in this World Cup, right? Glenn Maxwell, we remember, it happened to Shubman Gill. Even someone as fit as Virat Kohli sometimes has been seen cramping. What must be done now that you're going into the final? We don't want any of that with the Indian team.
See, cramp should be dealt before the game. So one day before, the researchers say that if you load carbs more and need less of fat, so that gives you a kind of recovery which is faster than the other people. Second thing is rest is a very important part of the component. Third thing is rehydration. So when you are one day before the game, you have to rehydrate yourself well and eat more carbs. Every marathoner does that. So they eat more complex carbs before a day they run, and they rehydrate themselves. So if you go in a match which is very crucial, you ought to lose and sweat more. Anxiety, leads you to more sweating. So when you sweat more water comes out, electrolytes drains. So if you have not done it before and you've been waking the whole night because of the anxiety, try and catch some short nap, the power nap before the game, and try and drink more water. So that saves you for the day.
Ah, that's very interesting. I wonder whether you can get a power nap while the game is about to start in the dressing room. I know in Test cricket, a lot of players tend to do.
You'd be quite surprised how much people can sleep during the course of a game.
Test cricket, no, I've heard a lot of stories about Test cricket that happening. Finally, one is the cramp, that is an issue. The other thing is, and I spoke about it briefly, Australian team has that 1 day less rest compared to India. Does that matter at all in today's day and age?
It does, but you prepare all on the year. So this is something which comes at round robin. India might have been playing the last match. So you need to prepare that before time. And you still have 48 to 72 hours before you go to the crunch. So, Australia must have recovered well. 2 days is enough time for any ace athlete to recover. Okay. But yes, if you have a game that is running ball to ball and it finishes by the end, you have more, power coming in, and the person is running on more adrenaline. So it takes a toll on the body. So 1 day less is, yes, more tiring for Australia than India. So we have an advantage.
Okay. We're looking at every bit of advantage that we can get. But thank you so much, Dr. Saif, for joining us on the studio. The toss is going to be happening very, very shortly. We'll bring you the latest updates on that. And I hope the toss doesn't fall too far from where the captains are standing. Last time that happened, there was a big controversy. 2011, the toss actually happened twice. And it's Australia that has won the toss. So that's the big news now, and I have a feeling they'll bowl first. I have a feeling. You reckon?
I think they're bowling first. I have a feeling they bowl first.
I thought that even India would be bowling first for some reason, that they'd be chasing too. Or you thought India, if they had won the toss, they'd be...
I would have batted on this track, because I really want to use that twilight period for the Indian fast bowlers. So I'm glad that they're actually
They are bowling. We can confirm. So Australia have won the toss and they are bowling. Which was on expected lines because, we had been discussing and looking a lot of data. Maybe Australia would have liked to have